This is Clement. He lives in Dodowa, Ghana. He and his family use groundwater for cooking, cleaning, washing and drinking. But there is a problem. The water is contaminated. Informal urban settlements in Dodowa and Kampala, as many others in sub-Saharan Africa, are lacking adequate water and sanitation services. To help local communities resolve these challenges, we, T-Group partners, embarked on a 5-year project aimed at analysing local groundwater systems and introducing transition management. This is an alternative governance approach designed to promote sustainable transformations in a community by changing bad practices and behaviours and enabling social learning. The project has been running in 4 communities in Dodowa, Ghana, and in Boise and parts of Makerere community in Kampala, Uganda.
We came to Dodowa basically to experiment with the transition management on how the locals can be able to use that approach to manage their groundwater.
The first phase of the T-Group project involved system analysis, where we looked at the water quality of the groundwater.
So we went to people's houses, took samples of their water from their boreholes and sources that they take their water from. We took it to the lab and we tested for bacteria and then virus presence.
Our results indicated that at least 70% of the wells were within 10 meters of on-site sanitation facilities. All the wells and boreholes were polluted with fecal matter.
In some houses, we have pit latrines near to the wells. Most of our waters are not good for consumption.
In Boise, groundwater pollution mainly originates from the surrounding hills, like uphill Makerere, where wastewater pollutes groundwater, which slowly flows over a long period of time into Boise.
All findings show that groundwater is contaminated. As you go from the hills down to the valleys, it becomes more contaminated.
The teams organised dissemination meetings to inform the communities about the results of research and started to select actors for the organisation of transition arenas.
Actor selection is a key part of the transition management. And we were looking at those who are natural leaders, those who are active in doing something for the community.
The transition arenas focused on the structuring of local problems, self and collective responsibility, envisioning and developing short, medium and long-term actions to solve the problems.
They came up with a number of problems of economic empowerment, security, of law infrastructure in the areas as a reflection of all the challenges that we are facing in the peri-urban communities in Kampala.
They want to see clean environment free of litters, free of open defecation. They want to see that every house has a toilet.
What they decided to do was to sensitize their own people. And one of the activities they wanted to do was actually record a message and play to the people. And then we decided to provide them with an information center, a place where they can play their recorded jingle over and over.
To include youth in the process in Dodowa, the team organised football matches. Local artisans were taught how to build sustainable toilets. In Kampala, the T-Group project has partnered with local NGOs.
With the support of Act Together as our supportive NGO, we bring communities together, we sensitize them to how to save, how we do our documentation, and bookkeeping.
Communities met many times to reflect and to collaborate on solving issues related to water, sanitation and waste management. To strengthen trust and capacity building, local teams decided to invite actors from institutions and other organisations to join the process.
The issue of sanitation is quite important. How does change even occur? So transition management is about mobilizing the community and preparing them for a change from bad to good.
The participants of the processes started to engage entire communities by organising regular cleanups and by sensitising residents to the sustainable use of water and groundwater, including sanitation and waste management.
The stage we're at in the Tea Group project in Kampala is a stage where these communities are taking initiatives on what they think could help to bring about the much desired change. For example, in one of the communities, the Bwaise community, arena members have taken a step further on their own and initiated trainings where the members are trained on how to make liquid soap. This soap can be sold and the group can generate some income. This same group has gone ahead to get a facilitator to train them on how to transform solid waste into charcoal briquettes.
We equip them with livelihood skills. How can they manage their businesses? How can they grow their businesses to the next level?
Empowering the communities to be able to take on these activities by themselves, to me, is the biggest achievement that we have in the program that we have realized.
We learned that there are modern ways of constructing decent and sustainable toilets, which even the water can be treated to be used in our gardens. I'm saying I equal to Tea Group.
Heche moke he waleji ame chufa.